God. Got him. No. There we go. Okay. There's a lot of people over here. Another one. Really? Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jen, and today I got for you another video of Medieval Dynasty, man. I love this game so much. But right now, I'm a little bit upset. Have you ever played Medieval Dynasty and you got a little bit upset and you were like, you know what? I'm done with this. I want to start fresh. I want to start new. But look, before you do that, let me show you a little something you can do. If you want to start fresh and you want to start new and you're done with your old village and you want to make something brand new, but you don't want to have to go through all that technology stuff again or do any of that other stuff that you don't want to work too hard for it to get back to where you were. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is follow these simple steps. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. But without further ado, let's get into it. So this is what's left of my village right now. I've already started tearing things down. As you can see, I moved all the houses over there. I was going to try to keep the houses, but now I'm like, man, forget that. So what I did was I went to management. I went to my people. I kept my wife and I kept my son because that's going to be my heir. So I kept these two because, of course, I don't want to have to go and have another baby and do all that kind of stuff. But what I did was you see how many houses I had. So I had a crap ton of villagers. But what I did was I went ahead and just deleted all the villagers. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start fresh, but I want to stay where I'm at. So I deleted all the villagers. Now I'm breaking down my village and taking all this stuff with me to a new area where I'm going to build a way better village, a way better, make sure I do it in detail. Like you see, this is how I make the houses. This is one of the houses right here. There's my little son, Zader. What up, man? He's about to be 6, I think. So hopefully next season he'll be like an actual kid instead of a toddler. They stay toddlers for so long, it seems. But anyway, so so this is the kind of way I like to build my houses. So you see how it looks. Let me take this red off real quick. But yeah, so nothing too crazy. But my plan is to tear all this down, move to a different location. Now, what I like to do is I like to go into my settings, which I've already did, but I'll show you how I do it. You go into your setting, or no, you go into customize game. And then what I do is I put on unlimited stamina, unlimited HP, remote access to storage, which you should have this on all the time anyway, because it helps out a lot. But then I put unlimited carry weight. That way I can tear all this stuff down and just carry it on me instead of having to worry about being encumbered and all that kind of stuff. So literally I can go to my storage right now and just take everything out the storage, and it doesn't mess your achievements up or anything like that. So don't worry about your whoops, wrong way. Don't worry about your achievements or anything like that. It doesn't take your achievements away. And you can always set it back to how you had it before. I just feel like this is an easier way. Like if you feel like you're kind of getting tired with your community and you want to kind of get a fresh start in a new area, I feel like this is the best way to do that without having to start over. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, getting those technology points all over again and doing all that, it takes so freaking long. It takes so long. So I mean, if you do want to start over completely, I mean, that's your prerogative. I'm not telling you not to. But I feel like this way is a lot easier. Plus, you get supplies. And, when you first start your base, you're not going to start your base off completely the way that you want it to be or in the area that you really want to be. So this is a great way to get a fresh start. And then you get to add all the little extra details that you didn't get to add before. And I feel like for me, I had a whole lot of villagers. I mean, I had 30 villagers. So I wanted to maybe break it down a little bit and have a more detailed base instead of having so many villagers on my base. Like I had a whole farm. I had all the animals, all that kind of stuff. It was crazy. So doing it this way, I can be a lot more detailed with the yards and a lot more detailed with everything around the houses. Like if I want to make a house and then put like the herbalist over there. I can make it like really pretty with bushes and all that kind of decor type stuff. I can take my time and do it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking everything out of my storages, which is a lot. But once you clear out your storages, all you have to do is just break everything down. And so I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to take out all the storage stuff and I'm going to break everything down. And then we'll be right back. All right, so as we tear down this last house, which used to be my old house, it's kind of nice, kind of nice. We hear the wolves going crazy. But you could go through and like take every little thing off the wall and all that kind of stuff. Like you could change this out to get the materials back if you wanted to. But I'm not going to worry about that. There we go. Boom. So you could like take the rugs up if you wanted to and do all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to worry about that. So the only thing I have left is this house right here. And it's kind of late. I'm gonna go to sleep. My family should be in this house right here, which they are. I see them on the map. So we're gonna run in here, go to sleep real quick, and then I'm gonna show you. So as you can see, all the buildings took me all day. Everything is cleared off, and this is a good place to build when you're trying to build a base. It's really, really flat, and then there's a cave right there that you can take advantage of. But for me, it's kind of a beginner. It's like a beginner's map. I like a little bit more of a challenge, like a little bit more of like terrain difficulty and stuff. And plus, I like being in the woods too. So, all right, next day.
The efficiency in this village starts to be a bit annoying.
Girl, give me some time. All right, so everything is gone. Now we're gonna look at our map. Let's figure out a new location spot. There's a couple places that you can build that are pretty cool. I try to be within the vicinity of a cave, which is a cave right here. So sometimes I like to try to build right here, or even like on these little cliff edges. You see how these are rocks right here? These are cliffs. So that means like this is a low area, and this is higher and higher. It goes higher and higher, whatever. So you can have like a stair-stepping, a village that's like up, down, 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 like stairs, which is kind of cool. The marsh, if you want to like muddy, swampy area, is good. There's a cave right here as well, which is right next to Pistovia. So sometimes right in this area I'll build so I can be close to this cave right here. There's also a cave right here as well, which I think this is the hardest area to build in because it's so rocky. Only certain things can fit in this area. It's a very pretty area though. It's right next to this big lake, and of course it's right next to Astoria. But it's kind of hard to build here. Sometimes I build like in this area or like in this area right here and then have my miners walk to the cave. But that area is always somewhat of a challenge. Of course, another one of the best areas to build in is right here where this cave is. And this is where the waterfall's at. And then you got that pretty bridge that goes across. This whole area right here is very, very pretty. But I feel like it's too much of a common area. Like every time I see somebody playing Medieval Dynasty, 90% of the time they're building in this area right here. So I try to be a little bit more different. I try to take on a little bit more of a challenge. There's also a cave on this side right here that I really like. I really like the area. It is right here, in this little spot right here. So the interesting thing about this place is, and it's probably where I'm going to end up going, is I love the area right here around this lake. There's a little bit of a river, like waterfall type deal right here, which is very pretty. And then there's a ton of trees wrapping around this lake. And plus, the lake view is very beautiful. So who wouldn't want to have a lake view place, And you're close to ski. I call it ski. But yeah, I think that's all the caves. Did I get all the caves? There's only 5, I believe. I think I got them all, right? So we could utilize that cave right here and move to this area over here. So let's go over there and check it out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. And also, remember what I told you about just keep one house for your family and stuff? Watch this. So instead of having to build this beautiful house all over again, remember we increased our stamina and everything else, so we're pretty much in God mode right now. All you got to do is hit your house and take it with you. So I see my point up at the top. I'm 1,100 miles away, or meters, or whatever it is away. So I'm going to go ahead and carry my house with me as I run. You don't have to worry about predators. You don't have to worry about anything like that. You just keep moving until you get to your location. And then you just put your house down and your family will follow. So it makes it a little bit easier. So I'll see y'all over there. All right, so we finally made it to the location. And let me show you why I think this is one of the best locations in Medieval Dynasty. That's kind of slept on. I haven't seen too many people. Oh, you see my family? They're kind of hungry and thirsty right now. Let me put some stuff in here until I get a storage. We'll give them some carrots. And I think I got some water. Yeah, so make sure you give your family some food and water because they're going to be thirsty. Dang, do I not have water? Maybe it's in here. Sometimes I can go get them I'll get them a bucket. Well, dang, we ain't got no water? It's crazy. I could have sworn we did. No water? Okay. I'll fill them up some with the buckets in a minute. But let me show you why I think this is the most slept on location in Medieval Dynasty. Just check it. Look, just check this out. Look at that. You see how beautiful it is out here, man? This is like my favorite place to build. It's very beautiful. There's actually a spot, a really nice spot over here that I think is a really good location to build. If you got the skill to build here, it's a very small location. A very small spot. See, right here? Oh, there's a village right there. Camper. But anyway. Oh my gosh, really? Alright, hold on a second, guys. Okay. Anyway. Like I was saying. Just take that off your hand. This is a great place to also, build. See, look at this little creek right here. So peaceful. Goes right into the water, which is dope. If you had like a fisherman or something, you could build a little fisherman area right out here. Like, so beautiful. If I was going to build like a really small village, just something simple, that's what I would do. Let me see what these guys got. What you got? Cheese. You ain't really got nothing. Anyway. But yeah, so like you could build like right here on this little platform right here. And then come on this side and build over on this side. That's a bear in it. I'm just getting everything right now. That's why you keep your bow, baby. This is why you keep your bow. Come at me. Right in the face. The other bear is running like hell because I hit him. He's bleeding. But yeah, so over here is a great area to build as well. He's up there. Ooh. Got him. But yeah. But see, it's really, really tight though. So you would have to like, oh Lord. You'd have to like make a really small base, kinda. More people? Oh, he's up there. Oh God. Got him. Oh. There we go. Okay. There's a lot of people over here. Another one. Really? Oh, I missed. What's wrong with you? You gonna come punch me when I got a bow? And I'm in God mode right now. But anyway. We keep getting interrupted. We'll go ahead and check. This is actually not a... Oh, there's a person in the cage here. Okay. There's another archer somewhere. I'm gonna just jump on him real quick. Where's he at? He's up there. Oh, let's go. Go, 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 go. You missed. Oh, I missed. No. There we go. Now we got to find a key, I think, for this guy. Or does it just open? Let's see. Okay. No, I don't want the stick. Alright, let me find a key. Try to get this guy out real quick. Sword. Is there anything up here? It's like, man, we fought 3 bandit camps over here. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. But, you know, free stuff, I'll take it. Free stuff, I'll take it. And if we can get him out the cage, you know. Oh, hello. I'm a nice guy, you know. I'll take that too, because I can sell all this stuff. Where is the freaking key, though? Is it here? No. Here? No. Got some boots, though. It's a key I'm looking for, right? Or does he just want to stay in there? Okay, can't go on that tent. Sometimes they're inside these little tents. Like, there'll be like a little container or something inside the tent. I guess not that one. What about this one over here? Dang. This key's a little sneaky. He might just be SOL for right now. Cause I don't see no key around here. Or nothing that has a key in it. I got everything out there yet. Unless I picked it up and I didn't know I picked it up. Let's see. No, I can't even. I need to ask, what's he talking about? Oh, he's a thug. Oh, he's a thug. We're gonna keep him in there. Ain't nobody trying to... Matter of fact, you want to be a thug? That's what happens. Live that thug life. Oh, you can't kill him. Okay. I'll just leave him in there. But anyway, but as you can see, if that wasn't here, if all this bandit crap wasn't here, this is another good little spot that you could build. And it actually looks over the entire lake, which is kind of dope. So really, if you wanted to, you could do like a wraparound base around this lake. Because you see, there's my house over there. So like really, you could start up here, build a little something, then come down. Go across to here, build a little something down here. And do like a kind of a wraparound village, which is kind of something I never thought about doing before. But yeah, then you can have it come across here, put a little walkway right here. Be glad when all these bodies clear up. But yeah. This is a really, this is an area too. Like all this back here, you could cut these trees down. This is an area that you could grow. And then look at your view. Like, you could clear out this whole area. But see, I like wooded areas, so I wouldn't cut down all the trees. Like, I'm probably going to plant more trees. But yeah. So if you guys are looking for an easy way to like kind of start over, but not start over, because I know sometimes I'll be playing and either I'll get bored or I'll be like, you know what? I want to try something completely different. This is an easy way for you to do it without having to lose your technology, without having to lose your materials. It's basically like creative, not creative. You know what I mean? Because you don't lose your achievements, you don't lose anything. You can build up your community, especially if you start off new, right? And you just started playing and you built your community, like your basic community from the beginning, and you want to, you know, expand that community or make it look better. Like you got more detailed stuff, like you unlock more technology and stuff. So you want to use that stuff. This is a good way to not lose your materials and be able to go somewhere new, start fresh, build up, and go from there. So I just wanted to share this little video because I don't know how many people know exactly, you know, that you can do that. I've seen a couple people that just want to start over, and I'm like, oh, you know, you don't have to start over. Like, of course you can start over if that's what you want to do, but you don't have to start over. You can keep your technology, keep your materials, because it takes a long time to build up that technology. And if you're on the King's Quest like I am right now, like you have to complete so many King's Quests, and then like if you start over, you got to start doing the King's Quest all over again, which kind of sucks. So I hope this video helped you out. If it did, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. We have a ton of Medieval Dynasty content on our channel. Also, we have a bunch of story games and a bunch of other stuff. We got so much more content that we're bringing to the channel. We'd love for you guys to be a part of the family and join us on this gaming journey. Appreciate you guys. And until next time, my friends, be easy.